Have you ever wondered what the twin flame stages are and if they truly exist? Do you find yourself asking how many stages there are until union is finally achieved? These are some of the most common questions I receive, and in this video I'm going to share my perspective on what I consider to be the stages of twin flames. By watching this video, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the different dynamics and signs that might indicate you're in a twin flame connection. It's important to remember that every twin flame journey is unique, just as every ego is different. How you and your twin manifest your relationship will be entirely different from how another pair of twin flames experience theirs. While there isn't a universal or linear set of stages that every twin flame couple follows to reach union, there are patterns and signs that can help you identify whether you're on this extraordinary spiritual path. However, these signs are most reliable after you've met and interacted with your twin flame in person, face to face. Before we dive in, I want to thank one of you for requesting this video. If you have a topic you'd like me to explore, please leave a comment below, and I'll create content just for you. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video if it resonates with you. Your support helps grow our community and allows us to explore these profound spiritual topics together. Now let's explore what these twin flame stages might look like, starting with the first and most significant step: the meeting. Number 1, meeting. One of the most common misconceptions about meeting your twin flame is the belief that it will instantly feel like coming home, a seamless sense of comfort and belonging. While this might be true for some, it is not the universal experience. In fact, not all twin flames are immediately drawn to or even like each other when they first meet. However, one thing is certain: at least one of the twins will feel a powerful and undeniable energetic pull, a connection that is impossible to ignore. The reason this initial connection can sometimes be uncomfortable lies in the challenge of translating 5D energy into the 3D world. The higher dimensional energy, which embodies unconditional love and unity, often clashes with the ego-based dynamics of the physical realm. This disconnect can create resistance, misunderstandings, or even emotional turmoil. Meeting your twin flame in the physical world solidifies the spiritual bond in the 3D plane, regardless of the emotions or reactions that arise. The truth is, the 5D connection has always existed. It's eternal and unbreakable. Now, it becomes the responsibility of the ego to evolve, align, and catch up with the profound energy of this spiritual union. This stage is also where the phenomenon of mirroring begins to emerge. Your twin flame reflects back to you the hidden parts of yourself, both the beautiful and the challenging. Through this reflection, you are called to face your fears, insecurities, and unhealed wounds, as well as to recognize your strength, resilience, and capacity for deep love. The meeting stage is a profound awakening, a catalyst for spiritual growth and transformation that sets the foundation for the rest of your journey together. It is the moment when the energetic bond in the 5D realm begins to manifest in the physical, offering a glimpse into the transformative power of the twin flame connection. Number 2, Muse. Whether or not you felt an immediate pull toward your twin flame when you first met, there's one remarkable experience you're almost certain to encounter shortly afterward: an intense surge of creativity. This stage, often referred to as the Muse stage, is unique in that it does not necessarily require a physical meeting with your twin flame to be activated. Simply interacting with your twin flame's energy, even in non-physical ways, can ignite this profound burst of inspiration. This creativity can manifest in many forms, such as writing poetry, composing music, creating fine art, singing, drawing, dancing, or engaging in any other activity that feels expressive and artistic. During the Muse stage, both twins are likely to experience this spike in creativity after interacting with one another. Even the twin who may later take on the role of the runner can feel this surge simply by engaging with their twin's energy before meeting them in person. The driving force behind this stage lies in the intense energy exchanged between twin flames. This energy seeks a release, and creativity serves as the most natural and accessible outlet. Whether through art, movement, or other forms of expression, This stage allows the energy to flow freely, often resulting in works of great beauty and profound personal meaning. The Muse stage is not just a period of heightened creativity, it's also a powerful reflection of the transformative energy of the twin flame connection. This stage often brings a sense of catharsis and deep inspiration, setting the tone for the continued spiritual and emotional journey that lies ahead. It is a vivid reminder of the profound impact twin flames have on one another, even in the early stages of their connection. Number 3. Interjection. I call this stage the interjection because it marks a significant shift in the twin flame connection. Within the first month of meeting your twin flame face-to-face, the energy of the universal higher self begins to penetrate the barrier of the ego. However, the ego is often unaware that this breakthrough is happening. This shift manifests in sudden, seemingly random statements or actions that neither you nor your twin may fully understand at the moment. You might find yourself blurting out phrases like, "I love you," without any prior thought or intention, and then being surprised by your own words. Similarly, you might declare something as bold as, "I'm going to marry you someday," without fully grasping why you feel compelled to say it. These spontaneous moments can feel egoically strange and unexpected, yet they hold profound meaning. What's happening during this stage is that the 5D connection, the spiritual bond between you and your twin, begins to interject itself into the 3D reality of your physical existence. These interjections often bypass the logical processes of the ego, allowing pure, unfiltered truth from the higher self to emerge. The ego, caught off guard, may struggle to make sense of these statements, but they serve as powerful affirmations of the deep spiritual connection between twin flames. The interjection stage is both disorienting and transformative. It offers glimpses into the undeniable force of the twin flame bond, breaking through the walls of ego and reminding both twins of the higher purpose of their connection. This stage sets the tone for further growth, as the ego begins to integrate the profound truths revealed by these spontaneous moments of clarity and love. Number 4. First separation. Within a short period after meeting your twin flame in person, the first separation typically occurs. At first glance, this separation may appear like any other breakup or argument, perhaps a fight, ghosting, or a misunderstanding. However, what follows sets this experience apart from anything you've encountered before. For both twins, within a brief span of time, an overwhelming feeling will take hold. It will feel as though something is profoundly wrong, as if the ground beneath you has shifted. This sensation is not just emotional, but deeply spiritual, hitting both twins like a brick wall. There will be an undeniable sense that something is off, something is missing. It feels like a void, a sinking sensation that is impossible to ignore. This stage can be confusing and painful, as the connection remains energetically intact despite the physical or emotional distance. The separation stage is more than a temporary break. It marks a critical turning point in the twin flame journey. It serves as the gateway into the next 2 stages, which form the foundation and the most challenging aspects of the twin flame dynamic. These stages are the crux of the entire journey, representing the profound inner work and transformation required before a true union can occur. Until these lessons are integrated and transcended, the separation acts as both a catalyst for growth and a necessary step toward the ultimate reunion. Though difficult, this stage carries immense purpose. It forces both twins to confront their shadows, heal their wounds, and prepare for the higher vibrational alignment that the twin flame union demands. It is a time of profound self-discovery and growth, one that lays the groundwork for the deeper connection yet to come. The first separation stage in the twin flame journey is often one of the most transformative and profound experiences. It challenges us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities while opening the door to immense growth and healing. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this stage and how it resonates with your personal journey. If this part of the video speaks to you, I invite you to comment on the word transformation below. This word beautifully captures the essence of this stage, the shift from pain to self-awareness, from longing to self-love, and from separation to spiritual growth. Sharing your experiences or simply connecting through this word can create a sense of unity and shared understanding within our amazing community. So, take a moment to reflect and let me know how this stage resonates with you. Your insights might inspire someone else walking a similar path. I'm looking forward to reading your stories and seeing how you're embracing your own transformation. Number 5. Categorization. This stage may come as a surprise, but it is not until after the first separation that the dynamics of runner and chaser begin to emerge. These roles are not solely defined by actions, such as one twin chasing and the other avoiding, but are rooted in the underlying emotions and responses to the separation. It is the feelings and internal processes that give rise to these titles. During the initial separation, both twins find themselves grappling with the intense emotions triggered by the disconnection. Each twin begins to question everything: why they feel this way, the significance of their twin flame connection, and the events that have led them to this point in their lives. Despite the pain and confusion, both twins will ultimately long to reconnect. However, it is their emotional approach to the situation that determines who embodies the role of the runner and who becomes the chaser. The runner tends to retreat inward, overwhelmed by feelings of self-loathing and unworthiness. They may feel unable to confront the intensity of the connection, choosing to distance themselves as a form of emotional self-preservation. Meanwhile, the chaser undergoes a different transformation, leaning into the journey by fostering self-love and seeking deeper understanding. This contrast in responses marks the defining difference between the two roles during this stage. The categorization stage is not about blame or fault. Rather, it reflects the unique paths each twin must take in their spiritual growth. The runner and chaser dynamics highlight the polarity within the twin flame connection, challenging both individuals to address their inner wounds and align with their higher selves. It is through this process that the seeds of healing and eventual reunion are sown, preparing both twins for the profound transformation that lies ahead. Number 6. Ego degradation. This stage marks the beginning of true ego degradation, often referred to as the dark night of the soul. While the term is widely used, there are significant misconceptions about it, particularly when discussing the twin flame journey and the process of ego dissolution. A deeper exploration of this concept may be necessary, but for now, here is a brief overview of what this stage entails. Following the first separation between twin flames, the ego begins to unravel, initiating a profound transformation. This process is where the illusion of control, attachment to the physical world, and identification with the ego start to dissolve. It is during this stage of ego degradation that we often experience what is called awakening. The chaser, emerging as the twin more open to self-awareness and spiritual growth, is the first to confront this intense period of transformation. For the chaser, this stage brings an overwhelming sense of vulnerability as their mind struggles to reconcile the perceived loss and the overwhelming energy of the twin flame connection. The ego resists this transformation, often reacting with fear, obsession, and an urgent need to cling to the familiar aspects of 3D reality. This resistance stems from the ego's desperate attempt to maintain control and avoid being dismantled entirely. The dark night of the soul is not merely a period of despair, but a necessary step toward enlightenment and union. It forces the individual to release old patterns, heal deeply buried wounds, and embrace the higher vibrational energy of their true self. This stage lays the foundation for both twins to align with their higher selves and move closer to reunion, setting the stage for the next steps in their journey together. It is painful, transformative, and ultimately profoundly liberating. Number 7. Reunion. The reunion stage is one of the most profound and transformative experiences on the twin flame journey. It is marked by an overwhelmingly divine, emotional, and energetic connection that defies description. During this initial reunion, the runner and chaser dynamic becomes even more deeply ingrained. It is at this point that the runner begins to confront their lessons, and the phenomenon of mirroring becomes undeniable. In this stage, twin flames come to a powerful realization. They share the same core, karmic lessons, deep fears, and desires. They recognize that their lives have been inexplicably intertwined, even before they were consciously aware of each other. This realization often comes with the understanding that their paths may have crossed numerous times before, but their higher selves knew that their 3D egos were not yet ready for the connection. This profound awareness brings an unparalleled sense of purpose and synchronicity to their journey. As the twins grow closer during this reunion, the runner begins to feel the stirrings of fear. Initially, this fear manifests subconsciously, but can escalate into overwhelming anxiety, sometimes culminating in a panicked retreat. This response is rooted in the ego's resistance to the intense spiritual and emotional connection. Ultimately, the runner's fear causes them to withdraw, leaving both twins in a state of separation once more. The cycle of separation and reunion may repeat itself many times, as both twins work to transcend their egos and align with their higher selves. For some, this cycle can last for years, creating a pattern of growth, healing, and self-discovery. The reunion stage is both a divine gift and a powerful catalyst for transformation, challenging twin flames to confront their deepest truths and prepare for the ultimate union. Number 8. Dot separation. The most profound test of the twin flame journey emerges during the longest period of separation. In this stage, it is common to feel a deep sense of abandonment, rejection, isolation, and worthlessness. These emotions can be overwhelming, leaving you questioning the purpose and meaning of the connection. However, within this seeming darkness lies the seed of transformation, a hidden opportunity for profound growth and self-discovery. Through the pain of separation, something beautiful begins to blossom. Self-love, self-compassion, and self-acceptance. You start to recognize your inherent worthiness and see yourself as an inseparable part of the universe. This realization is not dependent on your twins' actions or presence, but arises from the deep self-reflection that this period of separation demands. It is during this stage that you begin to reclaim your power, finding strength and peace within yourself. As this inner fire of self-recognition and self-love grows, you come closer to transcending the limitations of the ego. The separation, though painful, becomes the crucible for your awakening, a necessary step in mastering the lessons of the twin flame journey and preparing for ultimate union. When you embrace this transformation and begin to embody the love and worthiness you've always carried within, you move closer to overcoming the barriers that once seemed insurmountable. The test of separation is not just a challenge, it is an invitation to rise above, heal, and step fully into the truth of who you are. Number 9. Submission. There comes a pivotal point in the twin flame journey when both the runner and the chaser reach a stage of submission, not to each other, but to their higher selves and the greater journey. For the chaser, this moment arrives when they stop chasing, both energetically and physically. They come to the realization that it no longer matters whether they are with their twin in the 3D world. This acceptance marks a profound shift, submission to the journey itself. For the runner, submission begins when they finally stop running. They come to understand that there is no escape from themselves, as the twin flame connection is a mirror reflecting their deepest truths. At this stage, the runner begins to confront their fears, allowing their ego to start breaking down. This surrender marks the beginning of their own transformation and a willingness to embrace the journey. Submission is not about giving up, it is about letting go of control, releasing expectations, and trusting in the divine path. It is only through this mutual surrender that the twins can achieve what is known as union. By aligning with their higher selves and accepting the journey without resistance, they create the space for their energies to harmonize, paving the way for the ultimate spiritual connection. This stage represents the culmination of the lessons learned through separation, mirroring, and ego degradation. It is a moment of profound peace and alignment, signaling that both twins are ready to move toward a true unified connection. Number 10. Union. The union stage is often regarded as the end of separation, the moment when twin flames merge on both the 5th D and 3rd D planes to live a harmonious life together. It is seen as the ultimate culmination of the twin flame journey, where the twins unite in a happily ever after scenario. However, the true essence of union goes far beyond a romanticized ideal. In reality, union with your twin flame is first and foremost a union with yourself. It is the complete recognition of your connection to universal energy and the understanding that everything, including your twin, is ultimately one. This realization transcends the ego-driven desire for a romantic relationship and serves a far greater purpose. While it is certainly possible and plausible to live in permanent harmony with your twin flame on the 3D plane in this incarnation, the deeper purpose of manifesting your twin flame is not to indulge in ego-based desires, but to transcend them. The journey of the twin flame is designed to help you overcome the illusions of separation, dissolve the ego, and remember who you truly are, a being of divine energy and infinite love. Union occurs not through external validation or emotional fulfillment, but through an inner awakening that arises after submission. It is the state of simply being, a harmonious alignment with the self and the universe, free of resistance and expectation. Only when both twins, or even one twin, fully embrace this state of self-awareness and spiritual connection does true union occur. It is not defined by external circumstances, but by the profound inner alignment with your higher self and the universal flow. This is the ultimate purpose of the twin flame journey, a reminder of the divine truth of who you are. The twin flame journey is not merely a path toward a romantic union. It is an extraordinary process of self-discovery, spiritual awakening, and alignment with universal truth. Each stage, from the initial meeting to the final union, challenges you to confront your deepest fears, embrace your hidden strengths, and transcend the limitations of the ego. Along the way, the connection with your twin serves as both a mirror and a catalyst, reflecting back the aspects of yourself that need healing and growth. Ultimately, this journey is about remembering who you truly are, a divine being intricately connected to the infinite energy of the universe. Union with your twin flame is not about external circumstances, but an inner state of harmony where you embody love, authenticity, and self-awareness. It is through surrender, self-love, and trust in the divine plan that this profound transformation occurs. In walking this path, you come to realize that the twin flame connection is not the destination, but a powerful vehicle for your soul's evolution. It is a sacred reminder of your infinite potential and your capacity to align with the divine essence within. The twin flame journey, while challenging, is a gift, one that leads you closer to your true self and the boundless love that unites us all. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and for joining me on this exploration of the twin flame journey. Your support and engagement mean the world to me, and I'm truly grateful to have you as part of this community. If this video resonated with you or gave you new insights, I'd be so honored if you could hit the like button, share it with others who may find it meaningful, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. This journey we're on together is one of growth, learning, and connection, and I'm so excited to continue exploring these profound spiritual topics with you. Stay tuned for upcoming videos where we'll dive even deeper into the mysteries of the soul, the universe, and the incredible connections that shape our lives. Until then, I'm sending you all my love and highest vibrations. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video.